domestic bliss. Jan made me breakfast this morning. Well, she bought the milk.
Hey guys, welcome back to Film Trendings. To narrow down Michael Scott's best moments from The Office is impossible, yet some have dared to do it. The iconic and evergreen show just never seems to go off trend, and the credit goes to practically everything going on in the show. As per popular opinion, Michael Scott was the true star of the show, and we can't argue otherwise. To remember some of his most classic moments, we bring you the best of Michael Scott in The Office US. Number 5. I Declare Bankruptcy. Besides being an iconic episode in the show, we also got one of the most timeless dialogues from it. In this episode from the 4th season of the show, it is revealed that Michael Scott is having money problems due to his girlfriend, Jan, and his personal extravagancies. He was shown to be feeling rather low and worried in the entire episode when he received a light bulb idea by Creed that could take his money problems away. And it was nothing too fancy. Creed just asked Michael to declare bankruptcy, and in this way, all his money-related issues will go away. Alas, only if Michael knew what the declaring bankruptcy really meant. He went out of the office and literally declared bankruptcy. He just shouted, "I declare bankruptcy," out loud, thinking it was a done deal. Little does he know, it doesn't work this way. Oh, his nativity. Number 4. Don't leave it on too long. We all know it takes Michael Scott a little time before he understands things. Otherwise, he takes them literally. In this episode from season 4, Michael gets gum stuck in his hair as he comes to the office in the morning. And of course, this was driving him insane. To calm him down, Pam says they have peanut butter in the kitchen, and Dwight rushes to get it quickly to remove the gum from off Michael's hair. The scene then cuts to the two in Michael's office when Dwight says, "It's got too many calories in it." And as we know it, Michael, being who he is, says, "Well, just don't leave it on too long." It is the moment everyone started laughing. It's just difficult to control one's laughter with such a joke. Number 3. Walking Phyllis down the aisle. Every member of the office is like family to Michael Scott, and so he wants to be part of it all, big or small. Well, among other momentous events in the show, one was when Phyllis was getting married and Michael wanted equal representation as a groomsman and father to Phyllis. This might seem confusing to you, but this was what it really was. Michael wanted to take Phyllis down the aisle himself, but then her handicapped father came into the picture. Because Michael wanted what he wanted, he walked her father's wheelchair instead, only to find out he can walk later. All Michael could say at the moment were a few curse words and the show of utter frustration. It didn't end just there. He continued to finish the walk and then stood beside the groom as a groomsman when it was nowhere his place to be. The entire scene was cringe-worthily funny. Number 2. George Foreman Grill. The show gave us incomparable cold opens of all time, and one of those was when Michael Scott burned himself on the George Foreman Grill. It was a regular day in the office when Pam gets a call from Michael from his home saying he had hurt himself and he needed someone from the office to come and pick him up. Right after the scene comes Michael's solo interview where he says that he's enjoying having some breakfast in bed and waking up to the smell of bacon. Sue me. This is why, he says, he turned on the grill that morning and when he woke up, he forgot and stepped on it and burned himself. It is always during this scene that fans find it hard to control their laughter. Number 1. Pyramid Scheme. Michael Scott has to be the most gullible person on the face of this planet, and this scene proved it. Scott gets himself involved in a selling scheme where he was supposed to make calling card sales. When he is explaining the deal to the men of the office, Toby remarks how he also got scammed by an email that was apparently from the Prince of Nigeria. Well, it just doesn't end here. Jim then comes ahead and asks Michael how the calling card selling pitch wasn't a pyramid scheme. Michael then tries to explain the men only to find out it is a pyramid scheme at the end. He gets embarrassed and feels dumb. Before leaving, he says he has a few calls to make, and we all know what he felt. While he was feeling uneasy at the moment, we were busy laughing. It was just uncontrollable. Isn't Michael Scott just cute with all his naivety? He just uplifts and brings life to the show like no one else does. His addition to the show definitely helped The Office gain fame and continue to be on TV, despite having the last episode air in 2013. The show is arguably timeless, and Mr. Scott is one of the biggest reasons behind it. Anyway, be sure to leave a like to the video if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys in the next one.